Welcome everybody, the Pro Spartan Gamer, episode 104. Disastrous start to the season really, after two good wins in the first two games. We got through to the window and then we've had two really big losses at home against lesser likes. Blackpool in the FA Cup, Wolves in the league, and now we've got our first taste of European action with the Spartans of 2015. It's Champions League, it's the big one. It's our first game in it. It's against Hannover 96, 4 days after the defeat to Wolves. And look at that manager trust level, now crashing down to 84. We need something, we need a response. This is our first taste of Champions League on this year's game. So it's different graphics and everything in the back, which looks nice. And there's people on blues and people missing. Oh my God. Brian Pereira is going to come in there. I know there's other people, but he's going to come in there, and Torge will get a gig up front, or will it be Joe Campbell will get, actually we'll swap those two round, Brian Pereira and Joe Campbell. Torge will get in on the bench, Taroja. Majika on a blue for a European debut night, that's not good news for him. He'd be well disappointed with that. Zorn Penner in the middle, is it? I don't know. Mayer definitely gets on the bench. So does Velhena. Congola is looking a bit slack, and so is Ember. So we better make sure Stephanie's on the bench. Stephanie is on the bench. Who else is tired? Griezmann's not on full juice, so we've got options to bring him on. Mayer could come on. Vilhena can come on. Can I know Vilhena needs to be on the bench? Ragnar Lovebrook's going to be sacrificed. So yeah, that's our first Champions League side. Desperately sad that we're missing Majika, but that's what we're going in against Hoffenheim. Obviously it's not a proper Hoffenheim. We will be playing in our Champions League kit. Hopefully it's not going to be unlucky. We've not won in this kit yet. We lost to Blackpool in it, if you remember. We need a performance. We need to start gelling. It's just not happening for us at the moment. We're going through one of those real big troughs on PES when we can't get passes together. We can't create chances. They happen from time to time, and this season it's happened very early. But this is the easiest game of our Champions League group, don't forget. Because the other games are against Real Madrid and Napoli. So if we're looking to progress in this Champions League, we really need to beat this team home and away. And today, Penna leads us out. What a joyous moment for him. Back at home, the Mexicans and the goats and everything, they'll all be looking on. Big night for Penna, and he deserves it. As the Champions League music echoes around Spartan Park for the first time on 2015. Can we get a result today? Can we up the performance level? We can't afford to go down early. That's one thing I will know. Here's Brian Pereira. Oh, Mitrovic is offside. Not really. Well, half a five. Pereira's come in today. He's not played a lot of football of late, but he'll be delighted to get the gig in this Champions League. That's what we've been doing at the back. We've been selling ourselves too early. Oh, what a finish. We're 1-0 down early again. 3 games in a row. Someone has scored with the first attack of the game. And I don't know, obviously it's fake players playing for Hoffenheim because, you know, there isn't a Bundesliga on there. We haven't done all the Bundesliga teams. But that is an early goal. And what a strike as it drops into the middle. Missed tackle from Minna, that caused all sorts of problems. The defence are missing too many tackles at the moment. Ball in, what a first time strike though, no chance for a roller as he was going the wrong way. And once again the Spartans chasing rainbows. This is getting a bit serious now. Good run from Joel Campbell though, trying to get us going. Bizarre again. Penner. Better from him. Griezmann. He needs to start stepping up. Putting in some performances on 4.7 million a year. Better. Much better. Ryan Pereira. Joel Campbell all too tight. And look at the men back behind the ball. Hoffenheim 8 or 9 back behind there already. This has been the trouble in all the games so far. There's been too many men back for us. Not been able to break down. Oh, and cheap free kicks from the douchebags of refs aren't helping us either. It's going to be an experience this. We don't want it to be a sour one. We know sometimes it can be very tough, Champions League football. We're not expecting an easy ride. But we want to be competitive. We've got a very good squad here. At least we thought we did. Running down blind alleys with players ain't helping. Back alley. Joel Campbell. Mitrovic can't get it. Brian Pereira, we haven't been able to get on him. Keep him camped in there or nothing. Mitrovic. Bizarre. Brilliant from Bizarre. Oh, surely he was tagged, Brian Pereira. Oh. Thought he was tagged in the box. Griezmann looking for the head of Mitrovic. Can cause problems from these. Pereira! Oh, Penner with an absolute screech. That's taken someone out in row X. Look at that. Miles wide from the Mexican. Bit more encouraging though. 24 minutes gone. Disastrous European debut for the Spartans so far. In a disastrous through games, to be fair. FA Cup defeat. League defeat at home to Wolves. Not the run that they wanted to start season 4 with. It was expected to be such a special season. Ah, Brian Pereira, I thought he nicked in. It's going to be a card and all from the bald-headed bastard of a ref. The Champions League kit's looking like it's an ill-fated thing at the moment. It looks like it's a poison fleece. No Majika today, no Jerry and Bagu, 2 big players for us. How do they keep that in? God knows. Surely that's a free kick for us. At last we get something. Joel Campbell trying to get the ball away. Griezmann. Can you test the keeper, son? No, straight into the wall. It's disappointing. And then they break. Good work from Bizarre. Spartans just starting to thread a couple balls together. Starting to relax a little bit more here, I think. Brian Pereira trying to roll the man. Griezmann. He's not having a very good run of it at the moment, Griezmann. Penner again does well. Midfield 2 starting to settle. Campbell! Oh, great effort from Joel Campbell. That's much better football, boys. Much better. Nearly past him. Much better though from the Spartans. Griezmann with a corner. Oh, Joe Campbell just over. 2 good chances for Joe Campbell in a minute. Need to get a goal back into this. Can't be chasing the game for the whole 90. Another big header. Brian Pereira. Griezmann. Mitrovic! Beautiful from Griezmann. Lovely header from Mitrovic. That's a link-up play we need to see so much more of. We've seen it a couple times this year. Scored a couple goals. What a ball in from Griezmann. There we are. We were just saying he hasn't really produced, but when he produces a magic like that with his left wand, what more do you want to say? Good work from Pereira. Drove down the blind alley, but then niched it back lovely for Griezmann with a beautiful ball in, and Mitrovic on a plate really. Little glancing header. Done what he does best, and that's delightful. That's a delightful goal, and we're back in this. Now come on boys. Stand firm to half time at least. Brian Pereira looking for Mitrovic, buoyed by the goal no doubt. Another big header for Minna. Joel Campbell does well. Griezmann. Pano with some space. Brilliant from Mitrovic! Oh, it's a hell of a run from Alexander Mitrovic. Really was. Good end of the half from the Spartans. Started looking like they could be something. Started wearing the shirt with a little bit more pride. I think they started this season with so much pressure on their shoulders after surprise winners of the Barclays Prem last year. They've really struggled a bit to come to terms with it. Bacarli will come off and Bruno will come on. That's the only change at half time. He's been poor, Bacarli, in that first half. They're battling it really hard for the front pace, not the starting lineup between those two. Joe Campbell. Oh, unselfish. He should have unleashed a venomous drive with his left, perhaps. Brian Pereira was nearly in. Come on, boys. Mitrovic. Opening up for him. Oh, Alexander Mitrovic with an absolute rifle. 2-1. What a goal from Alexander Mitrovic. We know he can strike a football, but that's a long way out. That is an Arctic lorry out. That is a long way out. Long distance lorry driver from Alexander Mitrovic makes it 2-1. And a thing of absolute sheer beauty. Opened up for him. Why not have a dig? I thought Best is going to probably get a corner or something. But it's flown into the net. And then some. And we've got the lead. Can we end the drought? It's been an appalling free. Look at the bend on that. Some real bend on that one. Brace for Alexander Mitrovic on the big European stage. And that's good. He can score goals at every level. Great header from Minna. Needed to be. Oof. That would have been a real body blow. They'd equalise so quick. Worked tirelessly since the 4th minute, I think, to get back into this game. Would have been a right kick in the goalies if they suddenly got... if all that work had gone to nothing and they were back square that quick. Brooks. Griezmann. Looking for Pereira's tireless running. Brooks has come a long way for that header, and I don't know if he should have done. Brilliant, Minna. Greasy. Looking for Pereira. Brian Pereira! Oh, that's awful in the end. He's done such a lot of good running today, but that shot is not the best for Brian. That's one you want to forget about, son. In fact, there might be a change. Tired legs and that. We've got to look at the tired legs. Brian Pereira will come off and it'll be Taroja. Two slightly different people going to be on up top then. Taroja's another big unit. Might look to go back to front and hurry a little bit more. He has got a knack of scoring goals. He's got two appearances already. Good from Campbell. Campbell again. Oh, a nice link-up play between him and Campbell will win the ball again. Oh, looking to whip it in. Campbell and Griezmann doing some nice combining work down there. Griezmann looking to whip this in. Dropped in the box. No one got a noddy on it. Good from Brooks. Bruma. Griezmann! Oh! Clear shot on it, surely would have been free. Griezmann desperate for these big European nights at Spartan Park. That's one reason why he's come back here. Brilliant from Bazor. Bruma getting him more heavily involved in the game as it goes on. Oh. Spartans looking to put this game to bed here. They've got to be careful they don't get caught on the break here. It's a free kick. Who on though? Bazor, I suppose, given a free kick against. Another big header. Bazor. Griezmann. Time and space for him. Looking for the runner Torch. Oh. Taroja was nearly in. Still offering a threat. Hangover 96. We don't want a hangover 96. We want to get this ball out. Panna. Lovely ball. Oh, Mitrovic. On a hat-trick, don't forget. Play from Torge. Bazor. Mitrovic. Oh, couldn't get it out from under his feet. Bazor's been very good today. Brilliant for Mitrovic, keeping ball in a tight hole there. Panna. Griezmann. Joe Campbell. Griezmann again. Mitrovic. Oh, surely someone's going to put the bloody ball in the net. Got the makings of a horrible twist this one at some point. I hope I'm not right. Brilliant from Ember. Mitrovic! Oh, just stretching at full stretch to try and get a toe ender on it for the hat trick. What a goal that would have been if that had ended up in the net. Great play from Ember. Time for a couple more changes for the last 10. Last 5 then. Bring us home, boys. Bring us home. Look at those tired limbs. Bazor will come off from there. In there we need someone. It's going to be Sherman Cardenius. We haven't got a change left, so it can't be. We can only make the one change, and it's Mayer on in the middle for Bazor, who's been fantastic today. Mayer looking like the most likely to challenge for that midfield burst. Not seen a lot of Velhainer yet. There is Mayer. Very nice run. Taroja. Griezmann. Mitrovic! Oh! Should have been 3. Should have been his hat-trick to cap off a wonderful night for him and the Spartans. A win would be a win though, and we'd be delighted to get off to a winning start. There's no doubt about that. After the torrid time we've had in the league with those 2 awful results. Really, well, one in the cup, but a defeat to Wolves. Didn't see that coming, I must admit. For nickety fouls again as Taroja goes in. Number 2. 4 minutes have added on here. Minna wins another big header. Joe Campbell comes and picks up another ball. Broomer can run clear again. Oh, what a run in the end. Mayer lost out in the middle there. Big tackle from Minna. Crucial. And then he gives it away like a right larynx. But Brooksy wins it back. There's a good ball over the top. Keeper's coming. Blow the whistle. Yes! Yes, after the run we've been on, I was fearing that. And that's a massive win in our first Champions League game. Well played, Mitrovic. Fantastic second from you. Big, big win. Stood up when it mattered. Wasn't the best football you've ever seen in the world, but look at that. 15 shots, 9 on target compared to their 1. Would have been unjust if we hadn't come away with it. Much better performance here. Mitrovic will probably get man of the match. He does. Griezmann was decent at times today. I thought Bazor was very good. They only give him 5.5. Brian Pereira off the bench, done okay. Brian Pereira starting, done okay. Joel Campbell did have a good game as well. But we're off and running. Who won the other game between Real Madrid and Napoli? A draw would be good for us. They're not on that page. Yes, they are. Real Madrid win 1-0. So no surprises there. Dortmund beat United. That's the other result that comes out and slaps you in the teeth. Tottenham lose to Barcelona. So, the group table, we're looking good. We are on top at the moment. But next up in the Champions League is Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. And God, we're going to have to be playing a lot better than we are at the moment for that one. Not sure what game's up next, guys and girls. But at least we've got a win. And it's a big win in the Champions League. Thank God for Alexander Mitrovic on a night like this. Cheers, dudes. Stay safe.